Today's topic is types of blood circulation. There are three types of blood circulation. Before explaining you about the three types of blood circulation, let me tell you about the blood which is present in the heart. There are two types of blood in the heart, oxygenated and deoxygenated. So on the right side of the heart, it's blue in color, denoting that it is made up of deoxygenated blood. And in the left side, it is red in color, denoting that it is oxygenated blood. So oxygenated blood is pure blood, which could be found in the right side of the heart, and deoxygenated blood is impure blood, which is found in the left side of the heart. Next, I'll tell you the three types of circulation: systemic circulation, pulmonary circulation, and cardiac circulation, otherwise said to be coronary circulation. Systemic circulation. Supply of oxygenated blood from left ventricle through aorta to all over the body, then bringing back the impure blood from all over the body to the right auricle through superior and inferior vena cava is what is said to be a systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary circulation starts from right ventricle. The impure blood from the right ventricle is taken out from the heart to the lungs through pulmonary artery. The lungs thus purifies the blood and returns back the blood to the heart again. The pure blood from the lungs is returning to the left auricle through pulmonary vein. This is pulmonary circulation. Coronary circulation. Supply of blood to the heart muscle is coronary circulation. Heart muscle is specially made up of cardiac muscle. So this heart receives the blood from coronary artery. The deoxygenated blood from the cardiac muscle that also drains into the right atrium. Blood circulates twice through the heart in one complete cycle. It's very important to note that in double circulation, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood do not mix each other. Usually, the organisms which are having four-chambered heart, such as birds, mammals, etc., undergo this kind of double circulation. That is, the blood flows through the heart twice to complete one cycle. So this is what said to be a double circulation. Normally human beings as well as mammals, they are coming under the mammals, isn't it? So mammals, birds, etc. undergo double circulation. Some animals such as fish or amphibians undergo single circulation. For this kind of organisms, they don't have four-chambered heart. Fishes have two-chambered heart, amphibians have three-chambered heart, likewise. So they don't have four-chambered heart. For such kind of organisms, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mix together and pass through heart only once.
Your heart is a pump. It's a muscular organ about the size of your fist and is located slightly left of center in your chest. Your heart is divided into the right and left side. The division protects oxygen-rich blood from mixing with oxygen-poor blood. Together, your heart and blood vessels comprise your cardiovascular system, which circulates blood and oxygen around your body. In fact, your heart pumps about 5 quarts of blood every minute, and it beats about 100,000 times in one day. That's about 35 million times in a year. Oxygen-poor blood, blue blood, returns to the heart after circulating through your body. The right side of the heart, composed of the right atrium and ventricle, collects and pumps the blood to the lungs through the pulmonary arteries. The lungs refresh the blood with a new supply of oxygen, making it turn red. Oxygen-rich blood, red blood, then enters the left side of the heart, composed of the left atrium and ventricle, and is pumped through the aorta to the body to supply tissues with oxygen. 4 valves within your heart keep your blood moving the right way. The tricuspid, mitral, pulmonary, and aortic valves work like gates on a fence. They open only one way and only when pushed on. Each valve opens and closes once per heartbeat, or about once every second. A beating heart contracts and relaxes. Contraction is called systole, and relaxing is called diastole. During systole, your ventricles contract, forcing blood into the vessels going to your lungs and body, much like ketchup being forced out of a squeeze bottle. The right ventricle contracts a little bit before the left ventricle does. Your ventricles then relax during diastole and are filled with blood coming from the upper chambers, the left and right atria. Then the cycle starts over again. Your heart is nourished by blood too. Blood vessels called coronary arteries extend over the surface of your heart and branch into smaller capillaries. Here you can see just the network of blood vessels that feed your heart with oxygen-rich blood. Your heart also has electrical wiring, which keeps it beating. Electrical impulses begin high in the right atrium and travel through specialized pathways to the ventricles, delivering the signal to pump. The conduction system keeps your heart beating in a coordinated and normal rhythm, which in turn keeps blood circulating. The continuous exchange of oxygen-rich blood with oxygen-poor blood is what keeps you alive.